Here I am. No, I just got back actually about 20 minutes ago. Just got back from the oral surgeon's consultation visit. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't talking to him that long, but I talked to Michelle afterwards and had to fill out paperwork and all kind of sign off things, since I'm being put to sleep. And also, then the financial person comes in and talks to you. I don't know. Here's one of the dumber movements I've made in my life. With the teeth, I've never had really good teeth, okay? Why on earth don't I have dental insurance? I should have had dental insurance a long time ago. So it's too late now. So none of it is covered by Medicare. Zero. We went over that. So just the extraction, this is just top on my mind right now, so I've got to say it out loud. Just the extractions, the first of extractions, which are 5 teeth, they're doing half at a time. The first today's visit was $90 for the consultation. Okay, I paid that. Okay, for the 5 extractions, go all through the paperwork here. $2,242. That's for the first 5 extractions. So then after that, I think it'll probably be another huge amount, and then it will be the money for the denture. I can't think about that right now. Anyway, the dentist, the oral surgeon, he was a really nice guy. He was laughing at me because I couldn't stop talking. It was nerves. Of all things, I forgot to take my Xanax before I left because my head was in a muddle. So I actually went to the oral surgeon's consultation without any Xanax help. But I was a wreck. No, I'm not still there. I have a headache now from this whole thing. Anyway, the date, okay? I've got to see my dentist for she has to fix something on the bottom here. Just something small. I see her on the 30th of July. So I don't go back to the oral surgeon till Friday, August 21st. So that's the date. August the 21st. A long time, seems like right now, which is fine with me. Hopefully I can sort of forget about this, have some better days in the meantime. But I have all my instructions. I'm going to be put to sleep. And I made sure, and he said, yes, you can take a Xanax before you come, even though you're going to be put to sleep. So I can take one of my Xanax. And I start taking the antibiotic the day before. I have a prescription for the antibiotics, which are something I never took before, so I hope it doesn't really upset my stomach. The name of the antibiotic is clindamycin. Starts with a C, clindamycin. Sue, did you ever hear that? But it's every 6 hours, and it's until they're gone. And how many tablets? 30 tablets. It's every 6 hours. So I don't know what that works out to, how many days that is. But anyway, that's a lot to put on my GI system. I'm going to have to start taking probiotics before that. And so he says that's the best way to do it. The way to do it, have the back ones taken out first, let it heal, then take out the front ones and put the denture in there right away. So going to my dentist, that will I don't know how the timing works on getting this denture, or who gets it, or where it's sent, or how does my oral surgeon get the thing to put in my mouth? Says when you wake up, you'll have teeth. So he also told me, he says most everybody does very well with upper dentures. It's the lower dentures people have trouble with. But he says if you decide later on that you can't get used to them and you want to do something different, you can always get the posts and the teeth put in then. You know, that whole set thing. You can do that later. You don't have to make any decisions at any given time. So anyway, I'm sure I will never decide to do that. Yeah, I don't want an infection in my mouth, that's for sure. And anyway, that's that. Actually, I've been doing better on reselling. I'm selling a few things every day since Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and today I sold a Poshmark item. So far I haven't sold any eBay items, but I just started listing this morning. I listed 2 or 3 things, and now I have a basket of things that I will list. Hopefully get them listed, that will start things going again, because not only does listing start sales going, but I figured out that selling, because it's activity too. So as long as you're selling all the time, that also promotes, gets eBay going to promote your items more, because they see you're selling, they see you're taking best offers, and that makes them promote your items more. So that's why things sell better if you're selling also. So let me see what she says. He gets it from the lab like they all do. You already had the impressions done. Yes, I did. But I have to make sure that they're getting it from the lab that I went to before, because That's the guy that my son's best friends with, and he gives me a break on the dentures. I just can't imagine what the total cost will be. It'll be well over $10,000, I bet, for everything. Why didn't I take out dental insurance like a few years back? Oh my, that was not smart. So, wonder. Also, I have to be off of here by 5 because, which will be easy, because I have no subject to talk about except my poor, sad self. I don't have a box to open. I don't have anything to tell you what I resold because I do that on Sundays. So anyway, I have been watching people's YouTube videos. I like to, the one that makes me the happiest, and I always watch them when I'm over there measuring, and I always watch the bin pickers. They are such a nice couple. And from what people say, they are exactly the same as they are on YouTube. And he is funny. And she's so nice. I really like them. I feel like I know them. But I always watch them while I'm measuring things. I watch Becky Park. I watch Rockstar Flipper. I watch when he has some big announcements or explanations about announcements, because he's actually gotten too big to me to relate to, as far as him selling. When sellers get so big that you can't even relate to them, I usually don't watch them that much. Same with Daily Refinement. I watch him for, sometimes he gives you good hints and things like that. I watch him once in a while, but he is way beyond, I watched Lindy Glenn. I watched her a lot more when she was a much smaller seller and sold clothes. But like I said, now she sells the cosmetics and the body care, which is what got me into buying that box. So it's interesting to listen to her because she's very knowledgeable. And I do tune in on her once in a while, but I don't watch her quite as often because she's making now way more money than me. I can talk to my dentist about which lab. You didn't get dental insurance because I don't like to think about the dentist. That's probably why. Yes, that's true. It's sure going to cost me now. But think about it this way. If I have dentures, I won't have lower dentures. Usually my lower teeth are pretty good. But I've always had trouble with the upper teeth. Once I have dentures, maybe I won't mind ever going to the dentist, because to have things adjusted and done things to your dentures doesn't involve you. I mean, your actual body. It was like getting the bridge. I took it back for a couple adjustments. That was fine. Anyway, I know this headache is just from the stress. When they took my temperature when I came in, it was 99.6, which is actually a temperature for me. But she says that's all right because it's hot out. I says it's not only hot out, it's my blood pressure is sky high. So anyway, halfway through the conversation with the dental assistant, which she's going to be there, she assists with the anesthetic. She was very nice. And she's very talkative, like me, like the girl that assists Dr. Karada, my regular dentist, because I always ask for her to be in the room. And she talks to me through the whole thing. And so she says she'll be there. And anyway, at 5 o'clock, our governor is coming on. Sue heard it was at 5:30, but I heard it was at 5. And Jolene even knew about it. And she says she thinks it's some big announcement or something, maybe about closing things up again or something. If that happens, if they close up bars again, my daughter will be a wreck again. My daughter is starting to get anxiety attacks. No surprise. I'm sorry, Michelle. And but when for me to talk her down, it makes me anxious. So her and I talking together when we're anxious is not a good combination. But I certainly hope they're not going to close down, because she's in Cuyahoga County and so is the bar she works at, and they are in the red. That's the second down from the highest. The highest is purple in Ohio. I don't know if this is Ohio does this. The highest is purple, and that means you stay in your house. The second tier is red, and that's what she's in. The third tier is orange. That's what I'm in. Then it goes yellow. There's 4 tiers. So far, Medina County is in the orange. But I have no idea what he's going to announce or talk about or whatever. It could be about school openings. Could be all about schools. I don't know. Everybody is guessing what it's going to be, because it was a big thing that he come on at 5 o'clock when there's more people can listen instead of his regular 2 o'clock time. Even Jolene, who was here to walk Dexter, she even told me about it. I've told her that she needs a Barb to talk to, for sure. But, of course, she can't afford to have one. I talked to Barb on this Friday. And believe me, I will be talking to her before I go to the dental appointment. I mean, the oral surgeon, and right after. Well, not right after, a couple days after, when I can talk. So the girl told me what to stock up on as far as food, what I can eat afterwards. I says, I'm already stocked up in that stuff because I can't even chew now. So, yes, she definitely needs a psychologist. She's needed a psychologist for quite a while. I wish she would somehow find out how to get how to get medical insurance. It's not that she hasn't tried for Medicaid, and then when Obamacare, she was, I think she was on it for a short time, I don't know what happened. But yeah, she needs for sure. So I don't, maybe maybe Bumblebee thought I wasn't going to be on today because I was going to the dental thing. But I'm not going to stay on long. I have to go take something for my headache. And he knew all about this oral surgeon. He knew all about my anxiety. So that was good. He seems very nice. He says, he told me, you're going to get through this. Everything's going to be fine. So let me see. Yes, this is going to be a short one, but I didn't prepare. I was too anxious. Yeah, I have my whole folder here. And all my surgery instructions and all my everything about having a driver, and I have a prescription I have to get filled for the antibiotic. And of course, the money stuff. I was shocked actually about today about the price of the extractions, because I believe that is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just the first 5. That's not however, yes, first 5. It looks like they charged 2 times here, or put 2 different prices for the sedation. $225, which is the get put to sleep. Oh, 15 minutes. They do it by the 15 minutes, and it's twice, so maybe it means 30 minutes. I don't know. I'll ask her if I have any brain left at that time. I was out. My lawnmower guy, Bruce, just left. It took him so long because his lawnmower broke right after he started. And he had to go take it, put it back on the truck somehow, and go home and get his other lawnmower. And that's when I was gone. He brought the other one and finished up. But he says he came back to the back to see the deck because it's his nephew that built the deck. And hi, Bumblebee. Hi. Yeah, it's his nephew that built the deck, and he agrees it's really nice, and that he's so happy. I'm happy with it. And I told him that he was going to look at the storm cellar doors and maybe build me a storm cellar door. In the meantime, somebody else called me, a handyman. I got the name of a handyman from the next door thing about your neighborhood. I don't know if every neighborhood has this online now, but it's just a few streets and you join it. It's called Next Door, I think. And you can tell about things that happen in the neighborhood, or you can ask questions or ask for help or whatever. Like a lot of people say, does anybody know somebody that does this or that? So I asked about a handyman again, and I got a couple names to call, and I called one, they called me back. And so actually, he's coming out tomorrow to give me a price on also the storm cellar doors, because I want somebody that can use the wood I have. There's no reason for me to have to buy more wood. I certainly have enough. So they have to be artistic enough to do that. So if that turns out good, out of the two of them, either Bruce's nephew could do it, or this guy that may be coming out tomorrow to look at it. We'll see. But I need that done in the near future before I can go get a washing machine. So Bumblebee, I'm just about to close. I survived the consultation with the the oral surgeon. And that was enough to send me into a frazzle, but it's going to cost me a fortune. I'm going to get put to sleep, but it's not going to happen till after my visit with my own dentist on the 30th to get my lower teeth. I need a couple things done, not big things. And then my date for the first 5 teeth extractions is not till August 21st. It's a Friday. So August 21st is the date. So I can sort of put that out of my mind for now. It's far enough in the future. And so I am going to close for now. So I make sure that I have the TV on to hear the governor's announcements, whatever they are. People are nervous about this. They're afraid he's going to close Cuyahoga County, I think, or other red ones. So I don't know what the big announcement is, but it could just be about the schools, either opening or not opening or whatever. Yes, I will get my prescription filled. See, I have to actually go in Target and give that to them, because I should have had them call that in. Maybe I could call them and have them call it in. I will, I'll call them and ask them. And then I can have it delivered, because that's what I've been having. All my prescriptions are being delivered by mail. So I'm going to close for now. And I've been doing okay selling since Sunday. Monday and Tuesday were pretty good days. In fact, yesterday I had over $100, $120 worth. And I sold something from Poshmark today, which is a surprise since I haven't been doing anything on Poshmark. But I'm bad. Bad girl. You can send me a box. See, I'm thinking I have these things are measured and ready to go, and then I have maybe a little bit in a bag upstairs. So Bumblebee, you can send me a box whenever. Did you send me? You didn't send me the invoice, I don't think, for the last box. Did you? I don't think so. Send me the invoice. Then send me another box. Send me the invoice for the last box. I'm pretty sure you didn't. So I will close for now and go take some Tylenol for my headache, even though it never helps. At least I feel like I'm taking something. So I will see you back here on Sunday. And everybody be good. Bye.